sharing with you today one of my favorite smoothie recipes that is packed with protein and it's delicious and it is going to rival anything that you can get at one of the chain or local juice joints. So we're gonna get started and there's no added sugar in this and so we'll get started. I'm gonna add about a good healthy handful of spinach. And I'm using a Vitamix, which I prefer. Blend-Tec is good too, but I like the Vitamix because it has this plunger which allows me to really get the greens into the blade. And so after I add that, I'm gonna add my fruit. And I like to get my fruit at Costco. They have very inexpensive fruit, it's organic. So I'm adding cherries, and I'm just kind of eyeballing. I'm adding about a cup of the cherries, frozen cherries. And then I've got some blueberries. And I'll add about a cup of those as well. Now for the add-ins. For my proteins, I like to use hemp protein. It's high in fiber and high in protein. And also the flavor is pretty good, I think. And I'm adding about 3 tablespoons, which is 10 grams of protein. I also like to add hemp hearts. And again, 3 tablespoons is about 10 grams of protein. It also adds a nice consistency to the smoothie. And I don't measure anything. And then the special ingredient are cocoa nibs. And I'm not one to like chocolate and fruit combined typically. For instance, when I get a box of chocolates and I bite into a cherry chocolate piece, I'm not usually very pleased. But when I mix cocoa nibs or cacao nibs into my smoothies, it is awesome. And it also adds a really nice texture to it as well. But they are relatively high in caffeine. So if you're having this before you go to bed, caution, because it may keep you up. And now, my other ingredient is spirulina. And there are so many supplements on the market for adding greens to your diet. And I like spirulina, it's inexpensive. You can get organic varieties, you can get it on Amazon, your grocery store. And what I like about spirulina is it really packs a high nutritional punch per serving, and it's inexpensive. You're not paying for all the bells and whistles. About a heaping teaspoon like this is about 5 grams of protein, not to mention all the beneficial antioxidants. And it actually adds a really nice flavor to your smoothie as well. And optional, I like to add just about 5 walnuts to my smoothie as well. So currently, we're at about 10 grams of protein from the hemp, 10 grams from the hemp seeds, 5 from the spirulina. Now I like to use for my liquid dairy milk. If you use one of the other milks, such as almond milk or hemp milk, they are just made by soaking almonds in water. And so you're not really getting any benefits of the almonds or the protein. So they're not really nutrient dense, particularly with protein. Milk, you're getting 8 grams per cup. So I'm gonna put in about 2 cups of milk in my smoothie. And again, I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. I fill it up about 2/3. And so right now, I've probably got about 40 grams of protein in this smoothie. And it's all vegetarian, not vegan, because I am using dairy milk. And then I'm gonna turn it on. Spinach and I added a lot of spirulina, and those flavors are pretty much unidentifiable in the smoothie. And I'm going to grab a cup, and then here is our smoothie. And you want to pause real quick?